I know I'm about 24 hours too late with this recap video, so it's probably not going to perform very well, but I don't really care about that. I'm coming here today to give y'all a formal review of the game because y'all know yesterday I didn't upload a game recap because I posted this video. Yo, Heat Nation, stop playing with me, man. So basically, just to recap what that was all about. Yesterday, before the Portland game, in the morning, I uploaded a prediction video on what I thought Bam Adebayo stats would be. And sure enough, I got it exactly right. The same points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. I was spot on. So after the game, I was really excited and I was trying to go viral off of that. So I just posted that quick video to see if it would gain some traction. And it didn't. I did not go viral, unfortunately. But I don't really care about that. Also, I don't know why I was so excited in that video. Like, I didn't put any money on it or anything. I just thought it was pretty cool, like, that I called it dead on like that. So I was pretty hyped, I'm not gonna lie. And if y'all saw the video, y'all probably know I was too hyped, but whatever, it's all good, man. But I do want to give y'all a quick recap on the Toronto Raptors game. Of course, we got Bam back in the starting lineup. Starting closer to game time, I started worrying that Bam might not start and he might start Omer. But Omer didn't even get any playing time, which is unfortunate because Omer's been playing so well. But at this point, Dedmon kind of does exactly what the Heat need for a backup big. And it's kind of hard to give him and Omer minutes at the same time. But Omer's time will come again at some point eventually. And while it is sad to not see Omer get any minutes, I do love what Dedmon gave us. His defense was huge down the stretch. But before I get to that though, there was a surprise in the starting lineup with Duncan Robinson being inserted back there at the 2-guard spot. I completely understand why Spo did it. I probably should have assumed he was going to do it just because Duncan and Bam have a really nice two-man game with the dribble handoffs and everything. But Strus has been playing so well of late, I didn't think Spo was going to change it up. And Duncan's been a little better off the bench as well, besides the last 2 games. So I was kind of surprised to see the move, but I completely understand where Spo was coming from. But I do want to give the Toronto Raptors some credit because at one point they had a starting lineup of OG, Scotty Barnes, Precious, and Pascal Siakam. That lineup defensively is just, I mean, I don't want to say godly, but it's pretty good. We all know how long their wingspan is everything, and they have that switchability that the Heat love to do as well. That team is going to be really great in the future, and honestly, I'm a big fan of the assets that they have.
Bruh, did I just say I'm a fan of their long assets?
Hey, yo, pause! I mean, even though Precious Achiuwa is kind of, you know, whatever, we of course saw his potential in Miami, saw what he could be, but he still hasn't really developed that much. He's hit some threes and stuff this year, yeah, but I think he's like last in the league in field goal percentage at the rim. It's like 25%, which is worse than Winslow was here, which is crazy. But that being said, also real quick, is I'm happy we drafted Precious because whoever we drafted would have ended up getting traded for Kyle Lowry. So fortunately, I'm not too mad about it because Precious is still kind of, you know, iffy. But if we would have drafted Desmond Bane or Tyrese Maxey and then I saw them balling out on another team, that would have actually been really sad. Even though Kyle Lowry's been great for us, which is awesome too. And speaking of Kyle Lowry, I said this in the prediction video before the game, but I just want to reiterate it again. A lot of ingrate Raptors fans on Twitter were saying, oh, Kyle Lowry's out because he's sad or Kyle Lowry's out because he's scared. Like, that's really flawed because for all y'all know, something really bad could be going on in his life. And for you to just kind of assume that and say that, it's kind of really messed up. Now, I hope all is okay. We still haven't got any details from it. He could be back tomorrow against the Portland Trailblazers, so I hope that's the case. Best case scenario, it was a childbirth or something good like that. But until we know, it's kind of really messed up to say anything about his personal life because you don't really know what's going on. Back to Precious, though. That man played a lot. And I'm shocked he didn't foul out. If he would have played that many minutes with the Heat, he would have fouled out twice. Also, that's not my joke. That's my dad's joke. So shout out to him. And I heard a couple rumors over the last couple weeks or so saying that the Raptors are looking to trade OG Anunoby or at least exploring it. That dude is a baller. I would love to have him on his team. He would quite literally be the perfect fit. I mean, you can play him at the 2-guard because his field goal percentage is great. And also his defense, I mean, it's just Heat culture defense. He would fit perfect here. I mean, that would be really tough to get done just because the Miami Heat don't have the assets to really trade for anybody unless they give up Tyler Herro, which at this point is really hard to do considering the level that he's been playing at. I mean, it works if you trade like Duncan and Strus and a pick or something like that, but I don't really see why the Raptors would accept that. Either way, I really do love OG Anunoby. He was actually getting a little mad that game when Gabe Vincent was guarding him, and that's the Gabe Vincent effect, man. He just gets under everybody's skin and gets everybody mad, even his own fans, because he really annoys me too. Although he was good yesterday. So shout out to you, Gabe Vincent. I don't know why I shouted him out like he's gonna watch this video, but overall though, the game was just really exciting. There must have been like at least 12 lead changes that game. It was crazy going back and forth, but in the end of the 4th quarter, the Heat locked in defensively. I'm talking Gabe Vincent, Dewayne Dedmon, and Caleb Martin. Oh my God, Caleb Martin was a pest. Getting steals, going coast to coast. He had the nasty slam. We say this all the time, but the fact that Pat Riley and Andy Ellisberg in the Miami Heat scouting department continues to find these guys, there's not even any words to say. See, I can't even find my words. There's no words to describe how truly phenomenal that is. I saw this quote from Doc Rivers before the Philly game, and he was talking about Omer Yurtseven, and he said, and I quote, I don't know where they keep finding these guys from. It pisses me off, which I love because I'm not a fan of Doc Rivers. Most overrated coach in NBA history. But yeah, I can't wait for the day that Caleb Martin signs a standard deal with the Heat, because he really deserves it, and I'm super happy that he'll be on this team come playoff time. I do also love Marcus Garrett, by the way. I know they had to cut him because he was injured, and that leaves space to sign Kyle Guy to the two-way contract, but Kyle Guy's been playing really well. Garrett's been hurt, so they kind of had to do it. But Marcus Garrett will still be with the G League program, which is big because he'll be a really nice defensive developmental project. That's all I really got to say about this game, though. Like I said earlier, I just wanted to kind of give a formal recap of the game, since yesterday I posted that stupid video of me being hyped. Nobody asked me this, so probably nobody cares, but I'm just gonna pretend like a second that y'all do care. If you're wondering if I'm gonna do another prediction video, the answer is no, because I can't. I can't make another prediction after that. It was too perfect.
Bam Adebayo versus the Portland Trailblazers will have 15 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks.
So yeah, if you were waiting for another prediction, sorry, it's not gonna happen. There's no getting better than that. That's it for this video though, man. If you enjoyed, hit like. If you were part of Heat Nation, hit subscribe. The grind to 1,000 subs continues. It's looking like I might be busy for the Wednesday and Saturday games, so I'll come back Sunday after the Lakers game with a full recap of everything. I got y'all boys. Or maybe I don't, because y'all will never see me again. Who knows? Y'all find out this weekend. I'll see y'all later or not. Bye. I'm trying to think about what I want to say for this video. No, that's a terrible intro. All right, that's going to the booth, bro. That's a terrible intro. Give me a second to think. Hold on.